how to lift the limb. We want to support under the heel and under the knee. And then we're just drawing. So now I want to get my body in here. So although Nina's leg is quite light for me, I'm still wanting to use the weight of my body to support. So here, we can just have a feeling of, oh, okay, just resting and how that is to... And you wouldn't perhaps do this in a full treatment, but you can experiment with, like, well, what's it like to just get a feeling of weight dropping and resting. And so as we're talking, it feels like, oh, you're experimenting with how much weight you can...
how much I can let go.
Yeah, let go of. So there's lots of different ways we can hold the leg. We could hug, and if you're a bigger leg, it's quite nice. You can really hug the thigh in, and then like we did with the ankles, you just move your body around. So we're generally thinking about circles, but it may be that actually it's not quite a circle, or it's a little bit of a figure of 8, or you can kind of move into half a circle and then you move out of it, and then you're just looking for where the hip is kind of, the leg is rolling and pouring. And then I'm going to see how it is to hold the knee and the heel. So I'm operating mostly in this plane here. If I come too far away, so I'll just see how that feels. If I come too far down here, there can be a feeling of wanting to hold on to the leg a bit more as you come down here. You're not demonstrating that. Lots of people, when you do that, they hold on to their thigh like that. So anyway, for the most part, be about level. Your pubic bones either diagonally pointing at their hip, or you'd be side on. So you're in this plane here, and we can experiment with. It can be very small, little, playful, or you can really take a big. And now I can see what it's like to hold underneath. So you're going to find your optimum hold. That actually feels like that's quite nice hold for you, and it feels comfortable for me. So I can direct a bit with the heel here, and then this is just holding. And then, oh, that was a bit too much. And then we have to come back round. So then if we find that, oh, okay, we've got a bit stuck there, we're just going to come back to loosening. So a nice loosening is knee point straight the way up, hand just holds here, and it's as if it's like a little swivel stick, a little cocktail swivel. And it's as if I'm rolling the bone, the thigh bone, into the... So if you feel like everything's just got stuck and we're kind of out of our rhythm, you get the mind out the way. So as we come into wider, that starts to move more into the lower back and into the... For some people, you're going to feel it really stretching across their lower back. So we've got a nice fluid movement through the hip. Now I'm going to step up into my lunge position, and I'm going to put my partner's leg in exactly the same position as mine, except for I'm standing on the ground and they're standing into my crease of my groin. And then from here, same movement we did when we were standing, you just lean forward from your hips, and the knee gets taken forward. It's not so, it's a bit of a vague movement, so I bring my hands in. One hand, outer hand on the front of the knee to help guide it back. Inner hand palming on the thigh. So I'm letting the thigh fall outwards, and I'm following that. I'm not going all the way to the edge on the first, I'm moving towards that feeling of edge of the movement. And then as I progress, it feels like the leg wants to come out even more, so I step away. And now I feel I need to move a bit closer. So if we're too far away, we're going to end up doing a massive lunge. If we're too close, we don't give them the space. So you find your way into your optimum distance. We're stretching the energy line and we're palming it.
kind of moving the skin
As
and the
you-
muscle towards the knee. Yeah.
I'm just putting my palm there and sinking in. Don't think about it too much.
Okay.
Just put your hand and sink. We'll get more refined about where, because I could work this line here, this one here, but for now just put your palm and sink.
Okay.
And then when we come out, we want to support the, elongate. And here we have a very nice, it's pouring the tea. So before I was stood up with this foot, now I'm just going to stand up with this foot. And I make a little handle here, like a little teapot. Make a handle here with the foot, and I take my spout and I pour, lift the handle up and I pour down the leg. And release. So you start off about 45 degrees and you feel, for some people that's really juicy, for other people they're not going to feel anything, in which case you need to take the foot higher. It's this movement of the forearm and the hand that's key, because that isn't really going to do anything because the foot is flexing, but I'm going to flex your foot.
Okay.
It may be that that's not the biggest stretch for you. There are other things, but I'm just going to, as a counterbalance to that moving in, of opening out. And then from here, so here, look, we're back to where we were with the feet. So if you wanted to within a sequence, then you've got an opportunity to work with the ankles, to work with the feet, to come through the toes. So I'll just show you on the other side, lifting heel and